we are going to discuss different samples of permutation and combination. Example number 1. How many ways can we award a first, second, and third prize among 8 contestants? By looking at the given problem, there is a definite order. So what is that order? It is the first, second, and third prize. Now, let us get the given. So what will be the given? Our N is 8 and our R is 3. Now, since there is a definite order, so we are going to use permutation. So the permutation of N taken R is equal to N factorial over N minus R factorial. Now, we are going to replace N with 8 and R with 3. So, 8 minus 3, that is 5. And then, 8 factorial, expand 8 factorial up to 5 factorial so that we can cancel or divide 5 factorial. The remaining numbers are 8, 7, and 6. Now, we multiply 8, 7, and 6. It will give us 336 ways. Example number 2. How many words with or without meaning can be formed from the letters of the word super? Take a look at the given problem. We are dealing with words and we are going to form the given word with or without meaning. So the word is super. So there will be solution A and solution B. For solution A, every letter will be used and repetition is not allowed. So we are going to use linear permutation. Linear permutation is equal to N factorial. Our N is 5 and 5 factorial is equal to 120 words. Now for set B or solution B, we can also use permutation of N taken R. Our N is 5 and our R is also 5. So 5 minus 5, that is 0 factorial. 0 factorial is equal to 1. So 5 factorial now will be 120. Let us have the third example. A contractor has job openings for 3 carpenters. If 6 carpenters apply, how many different ways can the contractor decide? Take note of the word different ways and the word decide. Now let us get the given. So the given for N and R. Our N is 6 and our R is 3. Now, since the word or the clue word is different ways and the word decide, so we come up with a formula for combination. So the combination of 6 taken 3 at a time, and that will be N factorial divided by N minus R factorial times R factorial. Now, let us replace the letters. So, 6 for N and 3 for R. Now, 6 minus 3 will give you 3 factorial and another 3 factorial. Expand 6 factorial up to 3 factorial. Then, we can now divide 3 factorial. Then, expand 3 factorial. So, that is 3 times 2 times 1. Now, we can now divide 3 times 2 times 1 with 6. So, 6 divided by 3 times 2 times 1 is equal to 1. Then, the remaining numbers are 5 and 4. So, 5 times 4 will give you 20. Let's have another activity. So, we are going to state if each scenario involves permutation or combination, then we are going to solve the given problem. For the first problem, we have a team of 10 basketball players needs to choose a captain and a co-captain. The scenario is a, yes, correct. It is a combination. It is a combination because the given word or a clue for the given problem is the word choose. Now, since we are choosing a captain and a co-captain out of 10 basketball players, so we need to use combination. So, combination of 10 taken 2 at a time is equal to n factorial over n minus r factorial times r factorial. Replace n with 10 and r with 2. 10 minus 2 will give you 8. Then, expand 10 factorial up to 8 factorial because the denominator has 8 factorial. Then, 2 factorial, expand 2 factorial, so that is 2 times 1. So, 8 factorial divided by 8 factorial. And then, 10 divided by 2 times 1. So, the remaining number now is 5 and 9. So, 5 times 9 will give you 45. So, there are 45 choices. Another example of a given scenario, we have the swimming order for 7 swimmers selected among 14 contestants. Now, what will be the scenario? Is it permutation or combination? Yes, correct. It is a permutation. Why? Because of the word order. Then, therefore, you need to use permutation. So, our n is 14 and our r is 7. So, n factorial divided by n minus r factorial. So, that is 14 factorial divided by 14 minus 7 factorial. 14 minus 7 will give you 7 factorial. And then, expand 14 factorial up to 7 factorial. Then, divide 7 factorial by 7 factorial. So, the remaining numbers are 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, and 8. When we multiply them, it will give you 17,297,280. I hope you have learned something about permutation and combination.